This is the list of 15 schools I'm applying to. Creighton University in Omaha, Nebraska. Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. George Washington University in Washington, D.C. Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland. Loma Linda University in Loma Linda, California. Mayo Medical School in Rochester, Minnesota. Oregon Health and Science University in Portland, Oregon. Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. University of Arizona in Tucson, Arizona. University of Central Florida in Orlando. University of Colorado in Aurora, Colorado. University of Louisville in Louisville, Kentucky. University of Utah. And Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia.
Yay! We're supposed to clap.
Virginia, how far? Isn't that a long, long ways away?
Where?
Virginia?
Yeah, it's on the other.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrew, how about you read your submission speech?
Where is Michael? Next door, Michael.
Sure hate to see you move
Michael
off
from
the
next
field.
door. What college is it? He
places.
works at?
Well,
Isn't that
gotta
in
do
Virginia?
what I got to do.
Isn't he in Virginia?
Okay, and then I'm gonna read my my personal statement.
Okay.
Okay. To become Oprah's anesthesiologist was the answer I gave to individuals who asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. That is what I thought medicine was all about. Being a doctor equaled fame. It meant that I would be a superhero of sorts, and the rest of the world would look up to me. I would be the one that people came to when they needed help. But I never truly appreciated the very real and tremendous role doctors played. During my senior year in high school, I had an experience that changed the sarcastic answer I gave people about my future career. One day, while my family was shopping at Costco, my grandmother followed us around the store. She was not moving as quickly as she usually did. She never complained about not feeling well, so we had no idea that anything was wrong. She told me that she needed to go to the front of the store and sit until my family was done shopping. We were close to being finished, so we told her we would meet her there in just a few minutes. Those few minutes must have seemed like hours to her. When we met her at the front, she told us that she had called my grandfather to come and get her, which would have meant a 30-minute drive for him. That she made such a call indicated that something was seriously wrong. When I asked her what was wrong, she did not have an explanation. She was suffering from sharp pains in her stomach and was having difficulty breathing. She tried to walk but collapsed when she attempted. I found a wheelchair and took her outside for some cool air, something she always told me would help in any situation. I asked her what I could do for her. At this point, she was crying and could not respond. I was helpless and scared. Someone that had been strong enough to hold me up my entire life was too weak to support herself, and I felt like I could do nothing to help her. I called for an ambulance and was informed that it would take them 10 minutes to arrive. These 10 minutes of uncertainty opened up my eyes to the range of emotions physicians face and conquer daily. I felt confused. I did not understand why this was happening to her. I was clueless as to what to do and how to stop her from hurting. The confusion came to a sudden halt as I stopped questioning why it was happening, because the fact is, it happened. I began to think like a physician would in this situation. What was causing this? Confusion is normal and everyone experiences it. A good physician can overcome the bewilderment, trust their knowledge, and move forward. With a comprehensive education in medicine, this is possible, and I am excited for medical school to prepare me for the real world I will face. I felt afraid. I did not know what would be the ultimate outcome of this situation. That uncertainty left me with a strong fear of the unknown. Was this her time to go, or was this just a bump on the road? Would she see me at my graduation, my wedding, or my white coat ceremony? All of these questions buzzed in my head. Physicians know that there is only so much that they can do. It was that thought that helped me to realize that I had no control over the situation. I could only hope for the best. I needed to be there for her. I wanted to support her and provide her the comfort that she had given to me for so many years. I conquered my fears, at least in front of my grandmother, and stayed strong and optimistic for her. I felt depressed. The confusion and fear overwhelmed me to the point of sorrow. I could not contain my emotions. Tears ran down my face and there was nothing that I could do to stop them. I have been attached to my grandmother since I was born, and it seemed that she was slowly being pulled away from me. As a physician, I know that I will become attached to my patients and that I will experience great amounts of grief, but I must learn to overcome the grief, to turn my sadness into hope, optimism for a successful outcome, and confidence that a brighter day will be there tomorrow for my family, my future patients, and myself. In the end, my grandmother spent a week in the hospital for pancreatitis and arrhythmia. She has never returned to the person that she was before this horrible incident, but I am so lucky to still have her here with me. I spent as much time with her at the hospital during her stay as I could. I wanted to be there not only because I cared about her, but also to foster my strength and love and amazement for medicine and to watch the amazing physicians that took care of her. Every doctor at the hospital proved that physicians are truly there to help people. Through experiences such as this, I am exposed to the harsh, yet exciting reality that lies ahead of me. I learned that being a doctor means more than just being Oprah's anesthesiologist. It is not about being admired. It is about being confident in what I am doing. It does not matter who I am treating. What matters is that I am able to help them. Now when people ask me what type of a physician I want to be when I graduate from medical school, I confidently say, a good one.
Good for you. That's great. Good. That's beautiful.
That's a really important part of this
That
process.
is
Did
nice.
Anna realize this was about her?
No,
You did not know that was about you, did you?
no.
That's great.
It is good.
That's really nice. And
Okay, Andrew.
Good job.
Now what?
Well, some of my hyphens didn't copy over, so I have to fix it and then I can hit submit.
Okay.